Pleasant good morning. Mike Vrabel here. Time for Mike's Morning Musings for Thursday, April 9th, 2026. Day one of the Masters today. We'll get to that in a second because we have coverage, Masters updates all day long here on The Score. The Mike Vrabel, Diana Russini situation, I want to talk about that. You've heard about it. I'm sure everybody has. Football fans, non-football fans, and everybody in between. Here's the thing. I don't think anybody would make a big deal out of it if we hadn't seen the pictures. The one picture that got me was the picture of Vrabel and Russini with their hands interlocked. All right, there's no doubt they were with a group of people. There have been other angles of the picture of them, either in a hot tub or in a pool, whatever. There's a whole bunch of people around. So that was a little bit deceiving. Context does matter, certainly. But that one picture is the one that got me. If you're Jennifer Vrabel and if you're Mr. Russini and you see that picture of your spouses with their hands sort of interlocked like that, I don't know about you, but people that I am working with in a scenario like that, I don't interlock my that was just my thing. That's what I noticed as an impartial observer here. And I'm not saying that anything has gone on, is going on, or will go on. But it's not a good look, and I can imagine that dinner that night at the Jennifer and Mike Vrabel house was a little bit tense, and perhaps the same thing at the Russini house. Anyway, let's hope this goes away, because as Patriots fans, we don't need any kind of distractions after what was a magnificent first season for the New England Patriots. All right, Red Sox fans sort of coming off the ledge. The Red Sox have won 2 in a row. I saw it with my own eyes, and they're 4-8, and they won a series against a good team, the Milwaukee Brewers. But Sonny Gray is everything the Red Sox hoped he would be. He is 2-0. That first start, not good, but since then he has been outstanding. So Garrett Crochet, Sonny Gray, and it looks like Connor Early, all okay. Beyond that in the rotation, work needs to be done. But the Red Sox are 4-8. They hit a little bit yesterday. 5 runs. That is an offensive explosion the way it's gone this year. And a day off today before they play the Cardinals. Boy, do I hate interleague play. All these years later, I still do. Red Sox and everybody spends too much time playing the opposite league rather than playing the Yankees 19 times a year. Anyway, I think things are going to plane out and everything's going to be okay. All right, let's talk Masters. The Masters begins today I am in Augusta, just Maine, at the Augusta National Golf Club. And of course, Rory is the defending champ, having won for the first time in his career after a bunch of near misses. He would be the 4th golfer all time to repeat as champion at the Masters if he were able to pull it off. I doubt he will. Nick Faldo, and Tiger, of course, are the 3 that have repeated in the history of the Masters. No Tiger, no Phil in the field for the first time in 32 years. 1994 was the last time that happened. So we've got Masters updates all day long here on The Score from Westwood One, doing a great job of covering things. We started them yesterday. You'll hear them all day today as well. And we've got the Masters coming up tonight at 10 o'clock. We also have live coverage today of the Frozen Four from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. It's Denver taking on Michigan. That's the second game tonight. That is at 8:30. First game, Wisconsin and North Dakota. So you're home for Masters updates, and you're home for the Frozen Four right here on The Score. And we've got the Bruins coming up on Saturday on The Score as well. That game is going to be broadcast by Sports USA. We've got it noon pregame show on Saturday. 12:30 is the puck drop, as the Bruins will unveil a new winger coming up on Saturday. And he is James Higgins, who was their first-round draft choice last year. They signed him to a minor league contract last week or a couple of weeks ago. He's been playing in Providence, but he's got an NHL entry-level deal now. So we'll get a look and see if James Higgins has got the goods. Certainly his pedigree at Boston College certainly indicates that he does. So the Bruins and James Higgins against the Tampa Bay Lightning, and the Bruins right now still in the driver's seat for that first wild card spot in the National Hockey League's Eastern Conference. Enjoy the day. See you back here tomorrow.